Hello YouTube, welcome to another one of my Duel Links videos. So today I have for you another comment section request. They wanted to see a Megarock Dragon OTK deck. I believe the person was Roadhog, so shoutouts to you for requesting this and hope you like the deck. So it's another 30 card deck. It basically has the same formula as my last 30 card deck. I'm running an additional spell this time in anti-magic arrows, just because you really want to OTK with Megarock. So the idea is just to mill all your rock monsters, summon Megarock, activate the anti-magic arrows. That way nothing can stop you besides a Grivo, and you can just finish your opponent off. So I'm still running Draw Sense, Spell and Trap. Because in some games I saw that I would draw into my monster reincarnation or my anti-magic arrows out of the magical merchant, and after I did that, I could activate my skill during the next turn and just draw into the piece that I was missing. So Draw Sense, Spell and Trap works, Destiny Draw works. So anyway, the basic lineup of the deck is again 3 magical merchant, 2 Raimei to search those magical merchant. We're running all rock monsters, so 3 Gamma, 3 Beta, and 3 Alpha. I know I did those backwards, but I don't care. And because we're running all the 3 Magnet Warriors, I also have Valkyrian doing sort of a cameo appearance. I only have 2, so I don't run 2. I never got a 3rd Delta, so I only run 2 Delta. If you have 3, go ahead and throw the 3rd one in there. I also run 3 Guardian Statue, just in case I'm playing like a slow deck, like a mill deck or something like that. Even though I want my cards to get milled, if they're not attacking me, then I can bounce monsters back with Guardian Statue. I run 1 Lost Guardian. I never actually got to use it just because it's going to be hard to draw a 1-of in a 30 card deck. So I haven't actually used it, but it'd be cool to make your opponent lose by attacking into this face down. It'd be pretty fun. But anyway, so 1 of those, 2 of the Grave Oja, just because it's a rock type monster. I didn't want to throw any other monster in here. And the 3 Megarock. You don't need 3, you only need at least 1, because the way you're gonna get to this card is by monster reincarnation. So it's more than likely going to get milled. So there's the deck list. Let's go ahead and jump into the replays. I also have a bonus replay at the end. I'm using my Amazoness deck. I had that duel like this afternoon and in Platinum, and it was just too good to not save it, and so I'm gonna throw it in here as a bonus replay. Alright, so this first deck, I had to feature it. Actually, the first 2 replays that you're gonna see, I had to save the replays just because of what these people were running. I was like, you know what? This is Platinum and you're running this, you deserve a shout out. So I start with Delta just so I can get some cards in my grave. And yes, she is running Unhappy Girl, Holy Guard. I don't know if she did this by accident, like she was farming the Paradox Brothers and then it was just like, oh crap. But if this person is actually using this in Platinum, shoutouts to you, my man. So anyway, I already have my Megarock Dragon, I have my anti-magic arrows. I'm just milling as many cards as I can from my deck until I see my monster reincarnation. And then I go for the monster reincarnation just so I can get another rock type in the grave, because I already had my Megarock in hand and actually drew into another one. So I banish, how many monsters was that? 8 monsters. Activate my anti-magic arrow so that nothing can stop me, and then I just attack the Unhappy Girl. And that's it. Nice and easy OTK. And then this second replay, again, keep in mind, these duels were in Platinum. And I was like, what? Like, what? I saw Paradox Brothers, I was like, okay, you know, restart, maybe 3-star emotion. Even Labyrinth Builder wouldn't have surprised me as much. But this man's running Elements Unite in Platinum. I was like, has he actually won any games with this? So anyway, lucky for me, I do have my Magical Merchant. You know, had I kind of bricked, I probably would have lost to this Elements Unite, oddly enough. He top decks the Supremacy Berry, so he gets some life back. Uh, I'm assuming his deck is just full of cards that give you life points to survive. But anyway, you know, I get my anti-magic arrows, which is not great because my opponent doesn't have any back row. But I do have the second magical merchant, and I actually, my next card was Monster Reincarnation, so oddly enough, I don't get to mill anything. But I still have enough damage with my Delta and then the Megarock that I'm gonna summon to end the game, since he's only at 2500 life points. Yeah, so 5600 and then 1600 directly. Again, I know those two weren't like the best of replays, but I just had to show them after I saw what they were running, you know. Shoutouts to them. So that one is the yeah, that's the last one I'm gonna show you. Let's go show you this My Valentine, which I kind of get a little sad when I see this deck. It's My Valentine's Harpy's Hunting Ground Relinquished. You know, I'm sure a lot of you guys remember when that deck was just dominating. It was like, you would see the deck and you'd be like, why even bother? And they lost to a Gamma. Like, literally, she loses this duel because she can't get over my Gamma at 1800. So anyway, I go Raime and I crash into the Senju so I can get my Magical Merchant. I know, you know, I know that it's Relinquish and I know that it's Harpies. I'm not worried about getting OTK. Unfortunately for me, the Harpy Lady she gets is Harpy Lady 2, which is going to negate my Magical Merchant. So instead of I set my beta and then I try to destroy the Harpy. She sets Elegant Egotist, I guess, to maybe destroy it once the Harpy Lady 1 was summoned, but the effect doesn't work like that, so she has to destroy the Harpy's Hunting Ground. I set my Gamma, and this monster is here for the rest of the duel. Like, literally. She goes for a Relinquish, gets my beta, but it's only 1700, so can't get over it. She still attacks to it, so to get that cheap damage from the Relinquished effect. I then set my alpha, and then same story. Can't get over my alpha. I decide to do this because why did I do that? I can't remember. I know I had a reason, but anyway, I switch over. Oh yeah, I did it to get my life points under to take more than 1800 damage so that I could activate my skill. That's why I did that. So anyway, she goes for a second Relinquish, grabs my Magical Merchant, doesn't want me to mill anything. And then I'm gonna pause it right here because that's a very smart play. She uses Harpy Lady 3 to attack my Gamma, the Magma Warrior. So now my monster cannot attack for 2 turns. That actually comes into play. I summon my beta and I destroy the Harpy Lady. And here's where it comes into play. She sets 1 card, I have my Delta, I send my other Delta to the grave so I can summon Valkyrian. And then she does a very smart thing, which is enemy controller, take. My Gamma can't attack, so if I didn't have my Megarock to special summon, you know, they would have been able to steal my Valkyrian next turn, but I did have the Megarock. Unfortunately, my Valkyrian gets destroyed because I have no space for it. But at that point, you know, they were out of resources. I had all kinds of monsters, and I just ended up winning the game. Kind of weird how bad that deck is now. Or I guess, you know, I'm running a rogue deck, so maybe it does a little better against the meta. I don't know. But anyway, on to the next replay. Against Kaiba. I don't quite remember what this was.
Duel.
Okay, I open up Magical Merchant, which is the best, you know, the best thing you can ask for. I start milling my deck. Alright, this is a Blue Eyes deck. So I'm just milling cards, you know, same old, same old. There's my Megarock, and then there's Monster Reincarnation. So I still need, you know, more monsters in grave because I milled some Raime, and those are light. So I mean, those are fairies, so I can banish those for my Megarock. And I didn't attack into the Blue Dragon Summoner because I didn't want to give him a Blue Eye. Turns out he still had a Blue Eye, so I end up losing both of my monsters. But here I go Delta because I was testing the water. I wanted to see if he had Champion's Vigilance. There was no delay, so I figured neither of those cards were activatable. So I immediately go into my Megarock 6300 and just attack that Blue Dragon Summoner for game. So, you know, another easy OTK win. So there's the deck. I mean, there's the replays. Now onto the bonus. Amazonas versus Naturia. And I know a lot of you guys, like me, kind of don't like how easy it is to run Naturia. It's like there's no variation to the deck list. There's no variation to the plays you make. You go Pumpkin, Beetle, Hydrangea. So anytime you can destroy Naturia the way I did, you know, it's always good. So I totally missed that they didn't do anything turn 1, and I end up not attacking. And then they just set a mirror wall. So I summon my Amazoness Tiger, and I attack, you know. And then here comes the very original Naturia Pumpkin, Beetle, Hydrangea beatdown play. Unlucky for my opponent, I have Amazoness Archer, which means now he has to attack with every single one of his monsters into my Tiger. So I activate the Super Rush on Tiger. He loses all of his monsters, and I just attack for game. And I know that was kind of fast, but if you didn't catch that, the reason why they could only attack my Tiger is because when he's on the field, your opponent can't target other Amazoness monsters. So he is forced to attack my Tiger. And the Amazoness Archers was making it to where he had to attack with every monster. So they're all Earth, and then, you know, that happened. So anyway, here's the deck. Again, this was requested by, what was the name? I already forgot. Roadhog. So I hope you like the deck. I hope everyone else liked the deck. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you know, like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Let me know in the comments what kind of content you want to see. If you have any deck requests, I'll try to get to it. And until next time.